Everyone. I am sharing an amazing story with you. This is Love by Accident Part 2. We would be sharing more about the sequence. Arnav made the girl sit on the nearby chair comfortably. He went and bought a water bottle from the nearby shop. He didn't say anything to her. He started inquiring whether the girl had got any wounds or not. While doing that, he noticed there was no one, no, there were some buses on her right elbow. There were some bubbles and bruises on her right elbow. Then he said to her, "Are you okay? You have got some brushes on the right elbow." He was very calm and quiet, but the girl didn't say anything. But he could see anger and pain in her eyes. She was wearing her scarf, so he could not make out what she was up to, but he was sure she was going to kill him. After washing her wound and covering it with her handkerchief, she stood up, went near her scooty and examined it. The headlight was damaged and one mirror was broken, except that there were several scratches on it. She then glared looked at Arnav, who was making the bike stand who was making it his bike stand. She went near him and said, "Hey, you, can't you ride a bike or are you learning? Who gave you this license? What do you think of yourself? Whew, are you a biker racer or what? Don't you know the traffic rules or should I teach you? Can you imagine what you have done to my Activa? Can you understand what will happen to me when my parents know about it?" Hey, her voice was angry and cry rude and very rude. Arnav turned his head towards her scooty and saw it was lying underneath a tree in its worst condition. He knew he was going to cost him that month's pocket money. He was already here. He was already late for his college, so he told her that he would pay whatever the cost would be. The girl, the girl seemed a little bit eased, but her right arm was aching and she could not go to the garage in that condition. She went near her scooty and took it up scooty from the ground. She made it stand very difficult. Arnav, on the other hand, was fixing his bike mirror. He then turned towards her to ask if she needed his help. She denied it angrily. Arnav was watching her struggling with her scooty and went near her. He gently pushed her to the side and hold the scooty and started walking with the scooty. Upon watching this, the girl asked him, "Hey, what are you doing? At first, you stroked my scooty. Secondly, you are pushing me aside and stealing my scooty. What the hell is going on? Hey, mister, what are you? I am talking to you." Arnav was walking slowly and silently, but that girl was shouting at Arnav non-stop. He did not bother to listen to her words and shits, but she continued, "Thanks to you, I am going to miss my attendance and no amount of money can fill it. You stupid brat, I am lying with the pain at least. Look at me." It was it was sufficient for him. He stopped there and said, "What are you thinking of yourself? A queen of where? A queen or what? No, it was my fault. I know it was my fault, but you are evenly faulty. You are coming from the wrong side. How can I see that someone is coming? Even after that, I am helping you and I am paying for the damage. And what are you thinking? Oh, my bike also got damaged. One side mirror is broken, and I have also got scratches God scratches. And what are you saying? You missed your college like I was going to play cricket. For your kind information, I too was going to college, and for you, I missed it. So it will be better if you walk quietly with me to the garage. Understood? Arnav was really irritated. After all, he was right. He was right. Although he was riding at a great speed and the accident was his fault, that girl was equally involved. That fall, that felt those words, that felt those words for the first time after the accident. She observed him carefully. She noticed this that his shirt was torn in every place, in many pieces, and one of the hands of the shirt were drenched with blood. Upon seeing that, she became tensed and went near him. "Are you okay?" she asked. Concerned with her eyes on his hands, Arnav looked at her for a moment, then at the road, but then at the road, but said nothing. When she did not got any answer, she moved her hands towards his hand, which when she touched his hand, suddenly Arnav screamed out in pain. She suddenly moved away her hands. Arnav disgustedly told, "What are you doing?" and looked towards her. For the very first time, both of their eyes met. For the first time, Arnav saw uh, concern in her eyes. After the accident, she was shouting at him continuously, so he was ignoring her. But now she was calm, and in this calmness, he witnessed her beauty, the raw beauty. For the very first time, he felt a tingling movement in his stomach, and he didn't understand what was it. He then came out of her imagination and said, it is a mere scratch, don't worry about it." But she was tensed about him. For the next few minutes, they walked along the road silently. There were not many vehicles, and as it was morning, their time so so nature was fresh. The air was relaxing. They both didn't know each other's names. They both wanted to ask but didn't try to break the silence. Also, they walked. After some minutes, they arrived at the garage. The girl asked him about his bike and how he was going to go home. He told her that his friends will bring his bike to the garage and he would go by bus now. By that time, she noticed that his bleeding had not stopped. She asked him to unfold his shirt so that she could see his wound. After resisting a lot, he finally failed and unfolded his shirt. She saw that there was a deep wound and the blood was not stopping. She quickly pulled out another handkerchief from her bag and wrapped it around the wound tightly. Arnav was only watching her carefully doing that job. After that, he thanked her and again said sorry, but this time it was something different. "Don't say sorry." At that time, I was angry and I said many things which I should not have told. I was equally faulty, so don't blame yourself. And after going home, please get some ointment and bandages, and you don't need to pay anything. Stay continued, sorry, story readers. The next part I would be sharing soon. Thank you. And if you like my story and if you want your story to be heard by the people, you can share your story in the comment box. And please do like, share, and subscribe my channel.